Hey everybody, welcome back to the Council of Reeds. I'm Dylan. What was that?
That was fast.
I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
Fast.
Ezra Miller.
G'day.
Nitin.
Hello.
Tommy.
Hey.
He's
And-
clearly on some good shit.
And Dave.
Star of the second best video that we produced, right?
I know about best.
What makes you not the star of the other one?
Because
no one can see him hiding in a closet.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm pretty sure Dylan's buttocks was the star of that first
in real
one.
life.
It was.
All right, now, Kelly. Let's go.
Okay, featured comics this week. Do a Powerbomb, #1.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
And Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty.
Pretty damn good.
Yes. Going to talk about the new Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge game. I'm going to talk about Lightyear for a little bit.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
I want to watch it again.
You got a friend.
Film Flashback. Flummy.
Yeah.
Tron.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Huh. It's fantastic.
It's so good.
Fantastic. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 5.
No comment. I didn't watch it.
The Boys, Episode 5.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good television. And Ms. Marvel, Episode 2.
Yeah. That was pretty. Beach Boys eat your heart out.
That was great.
Well, who knows? Let's go.
Alrighty, let's get into the comics.
Do a powerbomb. All right. I think, Dylan, you can be on this one. Tell us all about it, since you're the non-wrestling person. The rest of us all like wrestling. Or
well,
did like wrestling?
I don't want to spoil it.
No.
No, just thoughts and not,
the thoughts?
Not,
Okay.
for a
You
new.
don't have to focus on the wrestling.
The wrestling is just the setting, right?
Yeah.
Irrelevant,
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
In
We
this
don't need
issue.
to look at it. We already
Yeah,
know.
in this issue.
Yes.
yeah. It's great. Danny Warren Johnson. It's always super cool art, like heaps of heart,
Tugging at the heartstrings always.
and heavy metal energy.
Yes.
So you can't go wrong.
Backbreakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Try not to get into that.
We've said it all the time about Danny Warren Johnson. Like, is one of our favourites. The art is just dynamic, and it
Oh,
moves
man, this-
so well.
This shot.
So storytelling.
The moonsault.
Yes, the moonsault shot.
Oh,
Like, look at that, people. That is amazing. I can't remember the last time I read a book and at the end going, oh, I want to buy a shirt.
But the colouring. It's so
Oh.
vibrant.
His colouring dude doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah. Because it's got to be the same from like Dead Earth. And
Yeah,
everything
it's
like, 'cause
his dude. Mike Spicer.
Yeah, the same guy.
Does well. Does amazing work.
So it's set in a fictional Japanese wrestling promotion. Well, in the Japanese wrestling industry, maybe I should guess we should say.
Yeah.
Female leading character. A lot of heart and emotion.
That was interesting too, like with the females
Yeah.
wrestling the men
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything like that.
Yeah, I
for
didn't-
championships.
Yeah.
Mum's a wrestler, come through, she becomes a wrestler, and like you said, a lot of heart to the story. It's a bit different to what I expected, and we spoke a little before the podcast around the letters page at the end, and us all knowing that we've been quite big fans of Daniel for a while, knowing he's been a wrestling fan, but this is quite a new story for him. So yeah, quite interesting that we all kind of thought, because he has been such a big wrestling fan for ages, it might have been something that he'd been working on for ages, but still cool that came through a period of time where he's looking after his daughter and stuff, and some great creativity came out of it. It's it's beautiful art, really cool characters, some cool pins there at the end there, Nitin. I think you might be getting some of those pins, I reckon.
And like, if the wrestling thing is still on the fence about, the way I sold it to Dylan Saturday morning, first thing I said is like, you'll still like it. It's still great. It's wrestling's just the setup, and then it's got the family drama, shall we say, in the middle, and at the end, it's Mortal Kombat tease.
You also said to him, you're fired if you don't read it.
Nah, they're not gonna.
I was gonna read. I was always gonna read it.
I was going to edit this.
And little dog welcome
Small,
down for 2 days this week. Yeah, look at that. Yes, cannot say enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Book
great.
of the week by far.
Yeah,
Book of the
like,
week for sure.
I know much about wrestling. I know a little bit. I used to watch it as a kid. Man, it's great.
Yes.
You don't
yes,
need
yes.
to know wrestling.
Did you have a favourite wrestler, Dylan?
I don't think so. No. Oh, I played the games on Xbox more than watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
And I still watched it.
Macho Man, right? Savage.
Obviously. Fummy?
Greatest wrestler of all
Our
time.
favourite?
Yeah, of course. There's a few, but probably early Jericho. Like Jericho's always been one of my all the way through.
Him and Juventud, like all their like
early WCW stuff is great. Yeah, like he's not always the biggest guy because everyone always picks the big guys, but
he's charismatic as well.
And
Newton?
It's Brian Danielson.
Oh,
American
yeah.
Dragon.
True.
That's wrestling the world.
I'm still tossing up what mine is.
well,
I'm thinking I'm
Great
slowly leaning towards like Eddie or Kurt.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, next book. Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty.
Hey!
This was also very good.
Sentinel of Liberty.
Something like that.
Cool.
So when they announced 2 Cap books, I'm like, oh yeah, Steve book, because I really did not enjoy the previous Steve book, and really hasn't been a great Steve book in a long time. And then there was going to be a Sam Cap book as well. I was like, I don't need 2 Captain Americas. You read the Zero, and I was okay. And the Sam one came out, and I was like, oh crap, this might be the good one.
Well,
But this was better, and that, I really like the Sam one.
but that's the thing. You get Sam can do the action, and he can go to community college.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, and that's the other thing. When those interviews started coming out, you're like, oh. And the whole, there's a mystery about the shield. It's not what you think. You're like, eh. But this was great. Radio Company sold me on this book.
That was cool. Yeah.
Sold me on this book.
I like the great thing I like about reading when I read Cap Steve Rogers is that his struggle with the modern day. And his like sort of like
But that's the one that I hate.
to fit in. Really?
He's been around for, even in Marvel time,
I know,
a
but-
decade. He's not an idiot that doesn't know.
You
Those
talking-
computers.
You're
Like,
talking about
I
the
hate
art,
It's
that.
not like
you're talking about the
that.
art stuff, like because that was
Yeah, that was only page.
that.
that was
but, like-
cringy because it was like he's yes, I know he's from that time, but he's been back for quite a while
but
now.
just him reminiscing a little bit.
Oh, the
about
reminiscing
it,
stuff was
you know? Like,
excellent.
yeah,
but
that's
that's not
sort of-
what the out of time stuff was. That was more just reminiscing about his past. The out of time stuff was him being all stuffy about not looking at a live model.
Oh, that yeah.
That
Well,
was
he's
the out
been
of
an
time.
artist before. He's looked at models before.
Well,
Come on.
exactly right.
His boobies. He's not a prude. They liked boobies in the 1940s too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. Well, maybe not
Hey,
everybody.
hey, we're here. They like boobs.
No, but in the 40s, it could have just been a lady like showing ankle or something.
For Silas.
Sitting on the chair.
Silas.
Like,
But I did love the baseball pat. bit.
Yes.
Like, so that's
the Dodgers?
perfect.
Yes.
see, like,
No,
yeah.
because he's wearing a Dodgers jersey.
Yes.
Love that,
Yeah.
you know, because that's a touch to his throwback, where some people wouldn't get that,
No.
you know.
I wonder who wouldn't get that.
Goes for LO. Oh, you wouldn't even know that.
No, he had to explain. He explained it to me, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
It's great, right?
Dodgers in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
The art was awesome.
Ah.
Bucky looked sensational. I'm just glad to be reading
These
Bucky
two,
again.
look at these 2 double page spreads. This is
That's great.
very Marcos Martin Rodriguez sort of vibes. So good.
That and that one where it's not a
the
double
one
page,
where
but the
he's,
one where they're just on the rooftop.
Yeah.
And Bucky's
Yeah.
just there with the gun, the sniper rifle, the assault rifle. Sorry,
This one. This one.
that's a great one. Yes.
This double page. You know what I enjoyed about it a lot too? It's just Captain America in the classic Cap outfit.
Yes.
No extra patches and piping and.
And Bucky
BS.
says it too. Haven't seen it since the war. It was really good.
It also seems like Cap is making a new shield.
Cap is making a new
Because he's
shield.
drawing.
Yes.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's and the book is about the shield.
Yes.
And that's,
So-
that's the picture they're promoting.
Well,
for
me and
the
Dylan were
last
talking this morning about it,
Like the
Yeah.
shield is, I know it's Captain America. The shield,
and Dylan's like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, at the start.
Look at that guy's helmet.
Yeah, it's German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Style helmet.
did they steal it? And
Yeah.
it's a spoiler war, basically.
Yeah.
It's not really
And that's what
American
he's
symbol.
saying, that's theirs.
That's the secret.
yeah.
Mm.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Because the shield thing could
Pricks.
go either way for me.
See, but
I need another book.
I mean,
Pricks.
So good.
there's been a bunch of different shields over the years.
course.
It's probably the redesign of the shield, because it's not the same shield that he's always had.
You can't redesign it.
They've done a bunch.
I know, but Falcon.
I know, but that's the
The
story.
scene's gonna have a different shield.
Yeah,
Rainbow light color set.
no,
No.
just the prism shield like he had before.
It was a photon.
All right, photon shield. Sorry, my
Oh,
bad.
it was so next Avengers shit.
Oh, the best
Was it a
Dylan's like,
hologram one?
Yeah.
That was
They're
so
like,
bad.
just loses it in the ocean. It's like, oh well, I'll just get a new one. I was like, there was an issue where Namor went looking for it, couldn't find it. But nah, very very good cat book.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I should have known. Kelly and Lenzing,
Lansing.
they've been killing it on
King Boys.
on their stuff. So Very good, very good.
Very much so.
Alright, into some other books. From Aftershock, who also been killing it. A Calculated Man. Tell us all about it, Fummy. This was great.
Yeah, this
people.
is really good. Really cool hair. But what everyone loves, cool hair and maths. It's
That is
this
cool, yeah.
dude kind of... Remember the TV show Numbers?
Mm.
This is like a cooler version of that. Even though that was a pretty good show. So this guy was a accountant for a mob. Did all their numbers. Wanted out. Can't tell a lie. Really devious. And just...
Remembers everything.
Yeah, Jack Bean is his name. So he's kind of been in the witness protection, and the witness protection person that they meet up with, his correspondent, is retiring. So a new person's coming in, and they're telling him and giving him the backstory of this guy and everything that's going on and what he's.
I thought it was a pretty smart way of catching us up.
Oh, amazing!
You
Yeah, essentially right. Yeah, the storytelling of it is really, really. Dave, you really appreciate the storytelling.
Alright.
Cool build to elaborate story that's on its way. Yeah. So yeah,
That is cool hair.
it's really cool hair.
And he's so nice.
Yes.
Like, he pulls up like these
And
the
they can't
stuff in the
tell a lie
thing
shit, yeah.
out of his trunk, and I thought you might be hungry. Here's a sandwich. I know this is what you like.
Yeah. And like, so his memories, because he sees everything numbers, like the girl at the coffee bean coffee shop, every day asks, this day back in 1992, what was I wearing? You were doing this, da-da-da-da. He's like, everything's there because
It goes on the radio.
numbers and everything's in his head. It's really, really cool. And it's the Keys family.
Yeah.
And they've all got these terrible back tattoos with the more keys on the ring. But besides that, it's really cool.
The Keys, they were the better one than their rivals.
Oh, the
Van
mustaches!
Dykes.
Yeah, the Van Dykes and the mustaches. Yeah, that was quite... the Van Dykes, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah, cool book. Good art, too. I really enjoyed I thought it was...
I could see Adam Scott playing the dude. And I was just looking at the hair on that, it's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I could see Adam Scott doing that.
Yeah.
Is Adam Scott?
Step Brothers.
There's the
The
asshole
other-
brother.
yeah, the
singing
arsehole
Guns N'
brother.
Roses in the car.
Severance.
Yeah, everyone
Severance?
keeps telling me it was
I haven't watched that
Severance.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, very good.
Pretty cool. Check it out when we get some more in.
Alrighty.
Took the last issue.
Let's go next. Moonlight Black, White and Blood, issue 2. 3 stories. What do we got? We got
This would
Percy
be
and
book of the week. if it
Vanessa
wasn't for
Del
the damn book.
Rey. I don't know these other people. David Paposi and Leonardo Romero.
Doesn't
and
matter. It was
Patrick Zercher.
awesome.
They were all good. My favourite was probably the middle one.
Yes. I didn't mind the first one, especially the art. The art of the first one was really ragged,
Yeah, I didn't like that.
and
It was ugly.
the Doctor Strange in it as well. But yeah, it is a complete turnaround from the first issue, which was weird because we expected so much from that first issue. With
Yeah,
Hickman
that
and
might
stuff.
be their own fault.
Not necessarily. He should have delivered. And what's his art? Anyway, this is excellent. Complete turnaround. So if you love your Moon Knight, 3 really cool stories. One, that middle story, about going mental was trying to, you say, rescue a soul. Yeah, very, very, very interesting. But the other one where hang on,
The middle ones with
the middle one's in the cafeteria.
Yeah,
isn't
that
it?
was
The
my favourite one.
cafeteria is sensational.
Yeah.
Walks in and he's sitting down to a empty table having a conversation, finding out why his left shoulder's burnt. Which one of you did that?
Supposed to get it fixed before you hand over to me.
When I get back in there, he's got a stab wound in his right shoulder. That was Jake.
Oh, cool. cool.
The other one was Khonshu, like that. And the art for that was really, really cool because it was 50s diner style art.
It's black and white Archie, right?
It's
not funny, you know?
yes, great call.
Yeah, that first one's a bit too messy.
Yeah, a bit too messy for my
I still
liking.
enjoyed it. The story does match it though,
Okay.
if that makes sense. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. I still enjoy it though. But yeah,
See, the last one's Patrick Zercher, best looking Patrick Zercher I've seen in ages.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Should have been drawn like that on goddamn Action Comics.
Thought you might think that. Anthology books, it's always going to be hit
he's
and
only got a
miss.
few books to do, a few pages to do. Was there? It's not. It's not a full book.
That's right.
That was pretty good. Much
Yeah.
better than the first issue.
Yeah, it was great.
Alrighty, next up. Jurassic League, 2 of 6.
This is awesome.
This is
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's fun. It's
just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed this because of reasons named Dylan.
Well, Jason
I
did
think
the
that
orders
was my
this week.
fault.
Damn it!
Well, it wasn't on his order anyway.
Oh, I didn't miss shit,
That's
man.
right.
Why wasn't it? I told you to put it on. I
Oh,
bought
well,
it.
I'll blame Dylan for that.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. Yeah, I bought it. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll allow it. I'll read it later. It looks
It's
like
Dinosaur
fun.
Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park.
Dinosaur Jurassic Park.
What's
Bro.
Jurassic?
What a concept.
I give up. I'm out for the rest of
Billy
this.
and the
Yeah,
Clonosaurus.
I'm done.
Oh, you already
I've
okay.
read this.
Yeah,
Well,
really.
spoilers.
Yeah,
Dinosaur
we will.
Jurassic
You will
Park. No, I'll read it later.
But basically, the
Dinosaur Justice
Justice
League.
League. That's one of
The
our
Jurassic.
I meant to say.
The Jurassic League
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the title sort of gives
Yeah.
that away.
continues.
You are
to...
on fire, Nitin.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too. Don't worry.
Some new characters with some excellent names.
There we go.
Reverse Slash.
Oh.
And that's not even the
Correct.
best one. How do you say it?
Atrocitoris.
So atrocious.
Atrocitus.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Good
cool.
old Atrocitus.
Gigantor's still Gigantor though, isn't it?
Giganta.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Oh, that's
No,
not
I
a
think
stretch. That's a bit lazy.
I think in the first issue, it's like is it Gigantosaurus or something?
I don't know. Gigantosaurus is an actual dinosaur.
I swear it was something else, but they just call it Giganta.
I don't know.
My favourite part of this issue, for sure, we talked about it. The Wonder Woman is riding an invisible
Pteranodon. Yes.
Yes.
It freaking rules. It freaking
Yes.
rules.
Good stuff.
I like
Do you get a
little
reason why it's invisible? I know, obviously, the Wonder Woman side of it,
magic.
but just magic.
Magic.
I love it.
It just is.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yes.
Just is.
Enough
I
said.
like the little human following around Batman.
Yes.
Robin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, they can't understand each other,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is pretty interesting. But obviously, you see where that's going to get fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Because Superman was raised by humans, so he knows how to speak human. And then Batman's like, "What? You know how to speak human?" It's
I
great.
wonder who taught
He was.
Superman to speak like
Dinosaurs?
Saurus.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
'cause
that's
it's
a
an
good
alien.
point.
I did think that too.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's dumb.
It's a silly book
Yes.
and it's fun. It does that sort of stuff is like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a 6-part miniseries like about Dinosaur Jurassic Park.
Oh, right.
I'm not talking about this book anymore.
Excellent. Excellent.
We know
See,
what
as
the
soon
name-
as it was
we
coming out,
We know what the name of this episode is, don't we?
Dinosaur Jurassic Park. Oh, I was planning on like a Palpatine joke, but I might have to do that.
nah, do that. Do that. Jesus.
Alrighty, next up we got Fantastic Four 44. Coming to an end of Reckoning War.
That's a lot of fours.
Yeah, it is. FF.
Hmm.
Oh, 44. Whatever.
It's contagious.
It's just one of those episodes.
This has been really good.
Too much sugar.
Slotty's work's been good for, Spidey I enjoyed. This has been, I think it's a bit of a stretch with some of the She-Hulk stuff.
It's been the least thing I've liked of his.
Yes.
It's just there for me.
The parts of the story I've enjoyed. The fully ramped up Johnny I've enjoyed.
Yes.
The Doom stuff I've enjoyed.
I like Ben and the kids and stuff. That's been alright.
Yeah,
Like,
the
you know,
kids,
were
that's
pretty
been
interesting.
good. And then also the very, very small amount of Nick Fury that we've been getting, that's been nice. But besides that, it's an interesting story. I don't love the art. The Destroyer.
Oh! The Destroyer.
Holy shit, man.
Woo.
Did you see that? Just flick back. Yeah.
that's right.
There's a bigger version of it later. I really don't like the way the Watchers are drawn. They
Nah.
look terrible. Reed,
Because Reed's basically been given the power of a Watcher and his head's starting to grow.
yeah.
And he's
He's got
dying.
like 9 hours live.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Just look.
The Franklin stuff was cool.
That was really
It was like
cool.
one page, and I'm like, well, that'll do.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
That's all you got with Doom as well.
Yeah,
essentially.
not
So
much.
Don't bother buying this
I
one.
thought there was...
I'm
Is
not
it-
buying it.
Was it a bigger issue than
I'm
normal?
buying the issue.
It felt like maybe a little too much in it. And then with the news this week he's leaving at 46, I was like, maybe there is a reason why there's a little much too
Someone
in it.
needs to wrap some
There's
shit
a
up.
little
Yeah.
fast.
I don't
And a
know.
little, oh, now this happens. Oh, and this happens. I thought it was a bit like that. So I think he's might have got a bit of a tap.
That sounds like a Kirkman finale.
Yes. Time to go, son.
To be continued.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah.
2 issues to go.
Is he doing anything to help Johnny out?
Not
Oh,
yet.
no, he's done nothing the whole time.
Yeah, typical.
Something else comes up.
Yeah.
He's just done nothing.
That's
And
really.
he's had to go a couple of times at him, but it doesn't really matter. And then,
And like Ben's always like,
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
it's a living.
yeah.
He doesn't care.
No. Well, and we figured that he's an absolute a-hole in this as well. Because, reasons.
You know what? I don't think it's not. I don't even think it's he doesn't care. I think he's looked like the Ben one. I've also he's looked into it and gone, oh, I can't fix that. So just ignore it. He doesn't want to admit to himself. He's the world's smartest dude that there's a problem he can't maybe solve. So just put it on the back burner all the time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, the Mormon's doing something. Let's go.
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. Because you would think,
What's good against the Mormons?
with being Johnny,
Oh.
Sue would be like, I didn't think we need to get that sorted,
Yes.
eh? We can make a deal on that.
Yeah, that is worse than what's on Ben Grimm. He's just a rock dude. This dude is
Oh, fire!
hot all the time.
Well, yeah, and there was an interesting little bit with Johnny and Doom in this
Yes.
as well, where they had how he's proud that he did this, and that's how he managed to help him. It was like,
Yes.
It's like, oh, this was your plan, was it, Doom?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's right.
yes.
You're not just a spiteful piece of shit. Okay, cool.
No, of course not. He's got a plan.
Everything's a plan.
everything's
It's a plan.
When you've mastered both sorcery
Yeah.
and magic and science.
Pretty sure you were just
I
dirty.
think he
You was
said that
chopping your
like
missus.
7 times in the last 2 books.
That's correct.
So good.
But yeah, his whole run started really, really slow, but it's picked up to just be a solid superhero book
Yeah.
without ever being. It's just very.
Oh, I'm very keen.
Not a
for
lot of peaks, but there's not really valleys either.
And I'm happy to continue with FF. Like I've enjoyed the story and want to see where it goes. So I'm really keen for someone good to pick it up because it's FF. It's got great potential.
Excellent, yeah. Alrighty.
Maybe we got Hickman. Could be interesting.
You guys read this? Somebody wants to read
yep,
this?
yep.
We got Lemire and Sorrentino. First part of the Bone Orchard Mythos, The Passageway. Tell us all about it, gentlemen.
It's an arty horror movie. Is the best I can describe it.
Well, that's not surprising.
Lots of just scenes and images and visuals. You don't know what's going on.
Which is also what we've kind of been used to a little bit with these two.
You know what
with
you're getting with them.
Primordial
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
And so he's building up like a universe of the whole mythos. So there's more books coming out that may expand on what's going on. This is just like the first part.
It's like this is the first part of like eight series of books.
Yeah. So it starts off with a dude going onto a lighthouse
Island.
lighthouse island, whatever, and where a big giant hole just appeared, like on one side of it.
Yeah, where massive rocks were.
And he's gonna try and figure out what's
happened.
with the deal. And the lighthouse keeper, she's a bit shifty, and that stuff happens.
Yeah,
and he's got backstory. Just
Any
Creepy
hints
old
of
Sal.
how they're going to connect? Like, are they going to connect, or is it
Would-
just in the?
It's
It's just they're doing one-off stories, but they're just got an umbrella name.
Yeah.
Yeah, something? Okay,
I'm
yeah.
sure there is. I don't know what happened from the free comic book they won.
Mhm.
I don't know how that's.
You want one?
No, I've got it. I'm just saying from reading it,
Anybody want one?
how it
Got 'em.
connects. Sort of. There's no through line from there to this
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yep.
There's more books coming out.
Of course.
But it's good. It's like A24 studios that make horror movies as well. Just like an arty horror movie is what it is at the moment.
Because yeah, mainly I was just sort of like, is it just going to be is the Bone Orchard Twilight Zone, and then just episodes, or is there going to
I
be
think
connections?
it's all interconnecting.
Yep.
There's some cool little startling moments
Yeah.
with the big red shots of the panels, and there's a couple of really cool double pages where I think you'll see a lot more of the expanse of the story, perhaps down that hole, which was some really cool shit.
Because there is not a lot of writing.
No, I should
No.
have brought it. Damn it.
There's not a lot of writing in it.
No.
There's a lot of pages of just art
Yes.
and images and.
So I intend to buy it, but they were selling fast, so I thought I would hold off and reorder and take one next time. So
But at the same time, you still
Make it
don't
available to people.
feel like it's it's $30 odd. It's
that was what I was gonna say. Like, it's a hardcover, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's trade size
Yeah.
and height and
Yeah.
thickness. It's where Alex the other day was like, "Oh, hardcover. They're the same size as a trade. How much? Oh, that's all right price.
Yeah,
like,
and
it's,
that's the thing,
It's
you
just
don't-
trade.
and you don't
It's a graphic
feel,
novel.
You don't feel ripped,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like there isn't a lot, but there's still a lot to it in the art and what is depicted throughout the story. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm going to continue with it.
I would say though, for a negative for it,
Yes.
you will probably have to buy all of them.
Oh yes.
If you
How
just
many
bought
are there?
this, I don't know how many there are. There's gonna maybe three.
Three so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even more of an issue down the track if you just pick up the third or the fourth or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
So it just seems like something you'll need to get all of them for
Yes.
to get the whole story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because if you just bought this,
So give us a call.
yeah, I don't want to. If you just bought this, you'd probably be disappointed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, if you bought this as a once-off, thinking I'm going to get a cool story,
Not
out of
ready
this,
to the journey.
You're not getting a complete story. You're
Like-
getting the start of a passageway,
Yeah.
which is really
And the
cool.
story in it is fine, in and of itself, but I think you may just be a bit disappointed.
No,
Because
you just got to think of it like a novel series.
It's chapter one.
Yeah.
You know.
It's essentially chapter one.
Yeah.
Yep,
Alrighty.
It's good anyway, but
I enjoyed it.
You read anything else, Dylan?
I read Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 12.
Punch anyone this time?
Uh,
Punch's boyfriend.
no. Well, Crypto comes back from space,
Oh yeah.
and that was the highlight of the issue. Crypto's cool. I think I'm stopping Superman.
Fair enough.
It's 12 issues, and I could not tell you what happened.
so is his
Your
boyfriend
dog
back?
came
Are they still
home. That's about
pushing
it.
that?
No, I don't think the boyfriend's bad.
Oh really? That was the only potential of the book,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Don't
Oh,
rush
I
that.
always thought they probably
Don't rush.
wouldn't, but that would have
Yeah.
been interesting.
And I'm just sad that I didn't choose Action instead of Superman to keep reading. Because Action looks really damn good.
Just swap
There's only a couple more of them to go anyway, and then he's taken over both. I do believe. So.
God.
You have to start buying Batman.
No, thank you.
Ah, Chips and Darcy, Batman's gonna be good.
What did I read?
can't wait
Dave.
I might even start buying Batman, to be honest.
No, just those three. Oh, and I flicked through the Street Fighter.
What'd you buy?
Summer
you didn't buy
special.
it?
Huh?
You didn't buy it?
Oh, I bought like
It's just
3
nothing to
variants of the
read.
thing. Yeah, I just didn't. I read it because
It's up.
it's a pin-up book. Yeah.
Then
Nope.
Thumbs.
Seven Sons.
Oh yeah, how was
Nope,
that?
actually, I read that. Sorry.
Oh, was it good?
I was waiting.
Very
I was-
good.
I was waiting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I enjoyed the shit out of it.
No, excuse me. He asked me, not you. You
No, no, no.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
You missed your vote. Yeah, how
No.
good was it? Hey,
It was so good.
please go.
It's set in the future where
No,
seven
I'm-
Jesuses appeared.
You can understand why he hesitated.
Okay.
But then, you know,
All
they're
born
like
to
all...
virgins on the same day.
Yes.
Out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they're like this whole big... Las Vegas has become New Canaan.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
all religious pay-per-views
You got
with...
any issues left?
Is it the same apparition? Like,
they're-
they all did.
No,
all
they're
seven
real
look the
people.
same?
They're real people.
They're
no,
real
no, no.
people.
But they,
Okay.
they're drawn by Jay Lee, so they don't look like...
They all look...
Yeah,
they-
they're
I,
weird.
and I like Jay Lee's art. That's why I sort of picked it up.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't.
I can understand, but the story... At the start, I'm
I
reading
used to
it,
love him a
and
lot,
the
but-
story wasn't getting me. And then about three-quarters of
Yeah.
the way through, when the Sons of Allah come into it and everything, like
Yeah.
the real holy war part
Yes,
came
like
in, holy
the
shit,
bit was like
hit next level.
they know that this is real, this is Jesus, this is fruit, but
Yeah,
it's still persisting. And
Of course,
like,
of course, of course.
I don't see where that's going in.
Yeah.
Other stuff, and like one of them gets killed, and then you know, as it would be, they're all celebrities.
Sure.
Or, well, the ones that are still alive, because
Yeah, yeah.
the Sons of Allah, whatever they're called, they've killed a bunch of them because there's 7, and then there's a new one being born, which is a big event that's happening in the book, and then
Well, no, turning 21.
I thought there was another one being born.
Okay, well,
Excellent.
anyway. Yeah,
maybe-
it's a weird
unless
shit
I read
going
it
on.
wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was
But-
being born, but the other one that had died had come back, and that's the one at the end.
Spoilers.
Well,
It's Jesus.
Yeah.
So
Well,
when
no,
he
it's
does his
supposed to-
famous magic trick.
when he died,
Wow.
they put him in the cave, and
Not
then
his
after,
best one.
3
And he
days they
never
opened
did
it,
come
and
back.
he never came back.
Ah.
yeah.
And then he came.
Pick this book
few
up.
years
It's,
later.
it's weird and
Oh.
excellent. Yeah, pick this book up.
Yeah, it's really good. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
was picking it up just to see, you know, Jelly's art.
Yeah, yeah,
just check
yeah,
it
yeah.
out.
Very strange.
I used to love Jay Lee, but then she's got a little samey.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I
That's
feel
all I
like his style can only work with like a few things.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, him drawing. He did like Batman, Superman.
Yeah, terrible.
And that, you're not quite
I
right.
don't think he could do a hero.
Yeah, that makes sense, 'cause it works with
something
this.
Yes, yes.
Because
Yeah.
it is that.
Right. I read it wrong.
Yeah, so it was the one. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but it was reaching a pinnacle date
Yep.
for the 7.
I probably just didn't read the word day after birthday.
Yes, I'm with you. All
See?
good.
Okay.
All good.
I read Iron Fist. That was pretty crap. Had Fat Cobra in it. That was good.
Oh, did it? What's is that 5 or 6?
4?
Shit. I was going to say there might be a new arc and something good actually happening, but
Well, it's only a mini, so
oh, is it?
I think so.
Ah, that means
smart.
you have to buy it.
Yeah. Well, because I was looking at after the last one, and then you knew Fat Cobra's next issue. I'm like, God damn. before now you're too late. It's tipping point. All
That's right.
But it's just not very well written comic book.
What's next, Dylan?
Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge game came out.
Mm-hmm.
A few of us picked it up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Most of us.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
it's really fun.
Old school arcade beat 'em up, Streets of Rage kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hoverboards,
Oh man,
Yeah.
back shell attacks when you play multiplayer.
Got
that-
the voice actors from the cartoon. And,
Yes.
And
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
you're voicing them all.
and you got some characters that I don't think appeared in the cartoons, but they were toys, and those guys are boss fights in the game.
So many of them.
Yeah.
So many. And good boss fights too.
Yeah, it looks amazing. The pixel art's awesome.
Cool
The
special attacks.
soundtrack's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love the soundtrack.
The story mode's got different challenges in each level and a couple of secrets and doors rattling in the background so you hit them and unlock different people and stuff like that. And Casey Jones is unlockable. I haven't got to that yet.
You have to
so-
beat the game.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Good to know.
Sweet, so I'll never play Casey Jones. Cool.
So yeah, we'll probably see something upcoming on Danger
Danger
Room.
Room.
So,
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, hopefully something we'll enjoy soon. Hear us swear about dying as turtles and
That's right.
rats and young women.
Yes.
But yeah, really fun. Dan and I played it like level 30. How many levels are there? Do we know?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I got to level 13. I think that was.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear that again.
That's pretty high, right?
Baxter Stockman or so. Yeah, it was
would
around
think
about 6 to 8 minutes a level or so.
You think
so
that might be getting towards the end, though?
I
Like
would
Baxter,
think so, yeah.
right?
Because as you're going through without spoilers, Kang's slowly getting built and
Yeah.
all the pieces, and yeah,
And
it's
the
really.
first two bosses, I don't know if you fight them again, are Bebop and Rocksteady.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get to them again, but
Oh, no, you fight them individually, and then there's a part where you
Oh,
fight
you fight
them
them
together.
together,
Yes.
but-
yes.
Yeah.
But that's level 3.
Oh, you mean
Oh, is it?
you want
Yeah.
I
like
don't remember.
cyborged up?
But yeah, Chrome Dome and
Oh, cool.
who's the one I used to love as a kid? I can't think of the robot one. But he was-
Mutagen Man?
No, he
Was
was
he Robot Turtle?
yeah, Robot
Ah,
Turtle.
yeah,
with
what's his
green
name?
Shellhead.
Shellhead,
Shellhead,
yes.
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
That's what these toys were.
Yes. Yes.
The
Oh, you bought
NECA
Shellhead,
ones.
did you?
The NECA ones, yeah.
oh, nice.
'Cause I haven't really watched much of the 80s show. I watched, obviously,
Sacrilegious.
the 2000s. Freaking.
Was it 90s? Was it 80s?
Sounds like 89.
Last
Oh,
year.
okay.
Oh, not like Simpsons. Okay, yeah.
Watched like 2000s show as a kid. And I loved
2000s
it.
great.
Yeah. So, characters showing up in the game, like, I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's this mole man? But it's an awesome game. I can't wait to play more. of it.
Ground Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun. Really fun. So, if you've got PlayStation, I don't know what is on Xbox.
It's on
like
everything, I
20,
think.
oh yeah, but it's like only $27 on PlayStation. So
Actually,
tonight.
jump on and grab it.
Xbox can beat that because if you have Game Pass, it's free.
Oh.
Yeah, but you've got
But
an
then
Xbox.
we can't play all with each other.
That's right.
I thought it
It's
was
not
crossplay.
Is it?
Oh, is it crossplay? I have no idea. Probably not, to be honest.
Well, I got
didn't
Game
even know
Pass
they
on the
existed.
PC, so I could give it a shot. and try
It's like
connect.
$32 on Steam. My mate looked it up.
Cool. Alrighty. I guess last week now,
Yeah.
for when this goes up, Lightyear came out.
Oh, yeah.
I went to see it on
Hey.
a Wednesday.
Oh,
Wait
Oh
a minute.
yes, I've got to wear the hat.
Got a friend in me.
I've got to wear the hat to talk about
Yeah.
Lightyear.
I didn't realise
Wear
it
the
came
Toy
out.
Story hat.
Why are you throwing your hat away, Dave?
This way.
No, other way. That's better.
Okay. Yeah, I was
You
really
have
excited about this
such a
movie.
big head.
What's
I don't
that,
think
Kurt?
anyone needs to. Everyone already knows that.
What's that, Kurt Angle?
He doesn't know what that is.
I know, but
I've heard the name.
I know,
I
but
know,
we
I
do,
know.
and it's
Yeah,
very
we-
funny. And for the people at home that are looking and see that and understand it as well, they
Jimmy
are also
Crack
giggling.
Yes, I really liked the movie. The story was okay. Like there were parts that, yeah, I feel like it could have been better.
Yep.
Elements of the story were really cool that I really liked. But what made the movie was how it looked. Like the art direction
Yep.
was great. Because sci-fi movies these days, they're all just holograms and touchscreens.
Yep.
But with this movie, they kind of went back. It's like this real 80s, 90s future vibe to it. So really big, blocky, glowing buttons, and everything's analog. And there's this part where his autopilot's kind of not working, right? So he kind of pulls it out of the dash, and he blows into it, and then he puts it back in, and then it works.
Excellent.
It looks amazing, just grounded sci-fi
Dylan.
art direction.
Does he speak Spanish in it?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
But
Because like in Toy Story, like there's
yeah, but
The track
do you know the
is-
story of the thing? Because I read what happens in the movie,
What?
the whole story.
That's
Yeah.
the best way
Yeah.
to watch it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a weirdo.
It's
Like,
like,
movies I don't care about. I'll just read it.
How long is it? It's like 2 hours? Or
oh, I don't know. I have no
Because
idea.
yeah, it starts sort of
Intrigued.
starts with Andy going
Yeah, I
to
wanna
watch
go
a
watch it for
Lightyear
sure.
movie,
No, that's not true.
isn't it?
No.
I thought that's what.
No, I watched it, and that's not how it
Okay,
went.
that's
Did
what I
you read
read.
that at the same time you read Seven Sons? Or?
No.
It's got a little crawl, not
Yeah,
crawl,
yeah,
but like text saying, oh, you know, in '95, Andy bought a toy, and the toy is based on this movie,
Sure.
the movie you're watching
No,
right now.
that's what I-
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was based
You
on
don't.
real
It doesn't
life.
show.
Yeah, well,
That,
that's what
yeah.
I read, so
Okay.
I didn't actually watch it. Anyway, the Zerg thing was interesting, from what I read.
Yes, yes, it was cool. That's all
I
I,
don't
can
think
say
you
about
trust
it.
your judgment about it. You read.
No, no, he knows what I'm talking about.
Yes, yes, yes. It was interesting.
Okay.
You know, I did want to go watch it just because it looks
Yeah.
cool.
It looks amazing.
And I'm not. I could not care less about Toy Story. Like,
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't.
right?
Yeah, I don't think I'll watch it in the cinema.
Because the Buzz Lightyear side of it, like, it didn't really do
Yeah.
anything for me. It was mainly
Just cool.
It looks
sci-fi
amazing.
cartoon.
yes. It looks really cool. I want to watch it again
Yeah.
already because it looks really cool.
Is the cat annoying?
No, I was worried that the cat might be annoying, but I didn't find the cat annoying.
Okay.
It's awesome. Watch Lightyear. Even though some people are saying it's not that good.
What's your rating?
Rating. Oh, what is my rating?
It's only got 5.2 for 15,000 on IMDb.
really?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's, yeah, I don't take that as gospel, but I take it higher.
There's
than
other
bloody-
reasons for that.
I take it higher than bloody Rotten
Oh, I
Tomatoes.
see.
Oh, the band bullshit.
Mm,
You talking
yeah.
about? Yeah. Okay, sorry.
I'd say an 8. And most of that's because of the art direction. I think the director actually was an animator at Pixar on Toy Story.
That
Sure,
makes sense.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's awesome movie.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe next weekend.
Thank you for the hat.
Done.
The time has passed for the hat.
Should have put on Dave's head.
Probably fit. Here we go. It's a moment of truth. Put the hat on.
This way?
That'll
Yeah,
do.
that way. Did it hit?
Hey! Kind of. Is it? Yes.
I feel it's coming off my head.
Yeah, it sits a bit high.
Move on.
Alrighty.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Thank you. Fummy, your film flashback this week.
Yes. As I said before, it was Tron-tastic. Tron was my choice of film that I hadn't seen that came out in the year I was born. And I am damn glad I chose it. And really annoyed with myself that I'm this many years old that that's the first time I saw it.
Don't worry. It's the first time I saw it too.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, I loved it. I was actually a little bit worried after old mate next to me was talking about No, I know what you're trying to get at, but the way you were saying, I'm like, Jesus, what the hell is he? What am I in for here? But yeah, it was exactly what it should have been. It was the perfect sci-fi computer. Even when they're running around with the bikes and stuff, it worked for exactly what it was for the time it was made, for what it was showing. It was 80s computers. The bad guy, the MCP or the CCP, whichever one it is. Everything about it. It was a great story. Jeff Bridges was cool as hell. The effects for the time were fantastic.
Great, right?
It was like the first computer-generated stuff in the
Yeah.
movie.
Very first.
Maybe not enough white makeup used. And we saw with the chick from Caddyshack in it. Didn't
Yeah.
get to see her boobs this time, but if you do, just watch Caddyshack.
Well, it was
You'll
all-
be very, very happy.
All of the
Might be
people
doing
were
that.
filmed in black and white. Yeah. And how they did the lines on the suits, obviously, kind of like how they did lightsabers, right?
Yes.
Except they would go in frame by frame and color it.
Shit, yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So that's why they're so pale and white.
Yeah, so well done.
Why did I get the impression it was going to be long? Did you say that last
Someone
week?
said it was long, and I'm like,
No, look, it's like an hour 30.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So no movies were long then.
so
Yeah.
really
Granted, I did fall asleep towards the end, but I think that was
Really?
me being
Yeah, okay.
tired.
Yeah, I was not enough towards the end too.
So I rewatched it. I was
was
like, oh
just
yeah,
tired, I
cool,
think.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
that's
do you think
great.
of it? Because you haven't seen it.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Huh?
What would you
Well,
think?
because
I
you
couldn't help but notice myself. I think it's because I'm living alone, but I was just waiting for that threesome to happen.
Yeah, you're gonna get that from a
Don't ask him
1980,
anymore, bro. Don't ask him anything. He's
1982
done.
Disney movie, Dave. That's what you're gonna get.
Dave's lost his opinion privileges.
Imbecile. Freaking hell, Dave. Why do you say stupid things
Did you
like that?
understand it's a children's movie
Yeah.
by the Disney company?
But like,
Idiot.
Yeah, but it's just like-
no, stop.
no,
No,
let me go, let me go.
Stop.
No, Dave.
That wouldn't have happened. Jeff Bridges wouldn't have taken that. He wanted her for himself.
Well, yeah.
So it did, no.
And she's a program.
No, but she's like,
Oh, you're talking about the real
let's-
people?
Let's all of a sudden go meet my ex-boyfriend. You know?
Oh, you're talking about the real people. Okay.
Yeah.
They're talking about.
But
And
it's
then they're
still a
all
person.
very happy with
It's
each
still
other.
a person that she knows has been wronged.
Yeah.
She's not an
And
asshole.
not everyone has a breakup that.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Some people just.
Some are amicable at best.
They're not good for each other at the time, or
That's
they're going
right.
different places.
That's exactly it.
And that's their deal.
Not everyone gets
He's-
cheated on or is a piece of shit. Like,
You know.
there's different ways people break up. You can still go, oh, this person that I know is evil and is trying to be more evil.
Look, little Dave's grown up. You're having the chat with him right now.
Well, someone needs to worry about little Dave.
And if anything, she's rubbing it into Bridges' face because she's bringing the new dude with.
Yeah, and
He's the
he's-
one that's still there.
Well, she
Yeah.
seemed pretty chummy with him when they're going like, oh,
Yeah, but it's Jeff Bridges. I would be too.
Come,
It's Jeff
Jeff Bridges.
And it's young
we'll
Jeff
use my
Bridges too.
terminal.
Young, fit Jeff
Well, her
Bridges
terminal's
too.
the one that can be used to do it.
Like, that's the future dude. Come on.
And it's a little bit like, oh, let's set up for an experiment right in front of, like, let's
I
sit
thought that
there.
from the first time I
It's
saw
like-
it. I'm like, she's sitting on that computer. I hope she fucking moves.
Yeah. It's like,
So just a
Cuts
laser
like
gun
that.
right there.
Like, yeah.
you're like, trust in
I
line.
wonder what they're setting up.
Yeah.
So good.
But
Never
yeah.
say your first thought, Dave.
Huh? Never say my first thought.
Yeah, just throw it in the garbage and
Oh,
take a
wait,
second
wait.
thought.
And then, like, think about the second one and then probably go with the third one.
Write it down for us to approve. Run up the chain.
Yeah, I love how devious the boss was.
Yeah.
He was a perfect, like, 80s villain.
How cool is the death?
Oh man, I was gonna say.
yeah.
Touchscreen
Yeah.
disc, yeah. And that was perfect. Big 80s button, like, again, like in,
Yeah.
probably like in
Yeah.
Lightyear.
I think every time I see this movie, that shot of the helicopter is one of the coolest visuals I've ever
so
seen
cool.
in cinema. With just the
Neon.
red light piping, like you're just seeing it, like, it's a real helicopter in the night, but it's
Yeah.
it's like a video game,
Yeah.
like block outline. Oh, it's so good. Because the all the computer stuff too. 1982, most people didn't even know what a computer really is. You know, like no one's got them at home really. Not even workplaces. You got to be working in computers to be using a computer. That's why maybe it didn't quite find its box office audience at the time. Because it was too it's. You're watching it now. What they're talking is a lot more like what's going on now than was going on then.
Big time.
It was crazy.
Here's everything.
So good.
I love the South Park references I now get with that whole South Park episode with the Facebook, the likes.
Yes.
But when they went to the Jewish camp,
Yes.
it's so damn good. Yeah.
It's so,
So glad I
it's
chose
great,
it.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Well done for me.
Yeah. Well, I watched it last
really?
night. Instantly,
No way.
I got to watch Legacy.
Yeah,
'Cause
I watched that.
I'd never watched Legacy in full. I'd seen about half hour, the first half hour, when I was at a party and I was
Oh, you
hiding.
never saw Legacy?
Nah.
Oh.
I seen half hour when I was trying to hide from a party that
Yeah,
dragged
yeah,
me to and I didn't want to talk
yeah.
to people, so I was hanging out with kids. Until I got about half hour before I got dragged away to be sociable.
Yeah.
I like Legacy.
I love Legacy so
You got to
much.
fake a nap when you do that.
Well, it's okay. It looks amazing.
Soundtrack is Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Great.
The shot of them, I'm like, oh, yeah, I get it. They showed me like them for 3 or 4 times. I got it up to the first time.
Yeah.
But whatever. It looks so good, but it doesn't feel like a computer game as
No.
much. It's just a sci-fi
Yeah.
planet.
But it's hard to do
But I guess
that
The
now.
de-aging looked terrible.
Yes.
in retrospect.
So, the only thing I'll pass is
Yeah,
he
made
looks
an
more
effort.
like a computer game.
Cool.
Yes.
So I think that works
Yeah.
as well.
Because like also what you were saying, like the world doesn't look like a computer. Like it looked like a 2000s
Yes,
computer
yes,
game
yes,
where the
yes.
graphics were realistic and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
'Cause, yeah, his look didn't bother me at all. What did bother me is the actual real Jeff Bridges. Too much like the dude.
Right.
Oh,
He's
really?
But
just
he's
the
become.
dude.
He's
I know, but it's not.
He made Big Lebowski. I'm like, oh, this is
I
me.
know.
I know,
But
he's-
Can't blame you.
he's, you know what?
He knows his lane.
I'm
knows
somebody
his lane
about
and
you.
sticks to
You're
it.
ruining my Zen, man. Come on.
But I think that was a blatant sort of.
I know, but it's breaking my suspension of disbelief.
Oh yeah.
And I-
Jeff Bridges, not the computer world.
Yes.
I like
Watching
the-
them back to back, the old one, even though it's 40 years old, I still feels fresher and more original and innovative than the modern one. The modern one's very pretty and it's fine, it's good, but it's very just Hollywood.
Yes.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
It's a bit generic.
Because we're used to it. Isn't it?
100%. It's still enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
A bit too long,
Yeah,
2
and-
hours.
Yeah, original Tron looks unique
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything, and
The black and white, like they look like a
Yeah.
photocopier.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't
it's
realize
just cool
they
stuff.
painted
Yeah.
every.
I really like the guy that played Tron. He was a
Yeah.
good actor.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen him in much other stuff.
he's in Legacy.
Yeah, I thought that might have been the case, but like, yeah, other movies. The first time I've seen him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Tron's great.
Yeah, like
Poor Ram.
probably 8. I'll give
Yeah.
him 8.
Yeah,
Easy.
Hey, for sure.
Yeah.
Go
Dylan
up the
friggin'
stairs.
downvoting.
Yes.
What did I give it the other night? Steph asked me. I can't remember.
Make a new one.
I think it was 7.
You're too harsh, Dylan.
You just told us Lightyear's at 8? I doubt that.
It's a freaking my rating. It's not universal.
Nah.
Everybody should give it an 8.
You like this art direction as well, but you don't.
Personally, I like the look of Legacy more.
This is the art direction in like
82.
1982. All right.
Yeah,
Now this is comparable to like Lightyear, which is like 2022.
is it? Not really.
Hey, 'cause
Come
you
on,
can't,
man.
you can't
Lightyear's
judge.
real stuff. Like it's not a computer world.
But like
Yes.
the amount of effort by like art animation and that, and animators and stuff.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make the movie better for him.
It doesn't mean
Just 'cause it's fancy. You got the most technology.
Yeah, but he
doesn't make-
rated Lightyear 8 just
Because-
on the art direction.
because of my
Yeah, that-
personal
Yes.
taste in art direction,
That
Dave.
didn't help. When it was like, the only thing I liked about this film was art direction.
yeah,
I
and he
gave
gives it
an
an 8.
No, that's fine though. But it just didn't help. That's the only comment that you made about it. That's fine though. If that's what you reckon, then you can be wrong and have your opinion. That's
Not
fine.
really
I don't understand why everyone's getting upset.
Yeah, Dave.
I'll give you my essay later on.
Okay,
Over debating.
I'll read it.
Jason.
Yes. So I've been thinking about this all week because I was like, oh, this is hard. So I look up
Oh.
81.
You said
Oh.
eight.
I said 8.
Yeah, I know.
I look up and I'm like, man, 81. I'm like, some killer movies. But I've seen them all.
Yeah,
or
same.
the rest I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
Same with me.
Or like there was a couple I was like,
Binge
maybe
and
this, and then I went to look see what I could find on the service as
Yeah.
well. So I settled on The Howling. I was like, at least it's werewolves. I'd never watched The Howling.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Howling's great.
What's it on?
It is on maybe Foxtel.
Cool. I forgot that.
Howling's great.
Yeah, I think maybe Binge and Foxtel sort
Yeah.
of stuff. But let me know.
And they've made a million
Okay.
sequels, or they did
Yes.
make a million sequels of them.
Yes.
Cool.
But yeah, first
Okay.
Howling's great.
Yeah, well, as I say, I've been trying to
You can
figure
see E.T.'s mum's boobs.
There are boobs in it. I
Boobs?
can't remember who's
E.T.'s mum.
Uh-huh.
from the.
Well, that
Elliot's
was
mum.
Yeah.
well, that was gonna be my other movie
Oh yeah.
if I hadn't chose Tron.
You've not seen E.T.
Yeah,
Is that what you
Is
wouldn't
that
tell us last week? Good choice.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's
Oh.
not.
It's not.
Fuck.
Oh.
What is it now? You've seen it now. You can tell us.
I haven't watched it yet.
Ah.
I think it's
So did you watch E.T. yet?
building freaking cabinets. No, I watched Tron.
God damn. You haven't watched E.T.
No, no.
Like Tron, I can give you.
Yeah, I know.
E.T. though.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to tell you this one
Tron-
either, but I thought,
Tron-
stuff it. Let's just go with it.
Tron holds up better than E.T. holds up.
I thought so too. And that's why
You can have those movies where you've seen enough of it, but never in the
Oh, for
one
sure.
complete
Yes.
sitting. You know what I
I
mean?
haven't seen shit.
Yeah, but like.
No, but it comes, that doesn't help my argument at all of not seeing anything.
No, but
In
like
his
you know,
defense, E.T. was not on TV. Bugger all.
yeah.
and by the
Bugger all.
time it was more on,
Because
I was
the
a bit-
video
I
shops
was
and
older.
video sales were huge.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I'll give it
But
that.
they knew what they had.
Yes,
They didn't have to.
Yeah, I can't remember it. Me
It's not like Back to the Future that's on every goddamn 6
And it's
months.
the
Yes.
same, and being
'Cause
the
I think I
same
remember
age as
twice it
me,
was on TV.
by the time I was,
Yeah.
it was old, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I want to watch other shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never got around to watching ET.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but no, that's not it. There's another one.
I'm going to look up Iron 82.
Oh, no, it's not from 82.
Ah,
this is just a movie.
What decade?
I think it's 80s. I think it's Ace. I'll check.
We'll get
Please,
back to that.
sorry.
Yes, the Howling.
Hallie.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, do you?
Say
Excellent.
it, Dave.
Say it.
If you guess it, I will say it. I'll say
No,
yes or
you
no.
gotta guess it.
If you guess it, I'll say yes or no.
Guess it.
You just said that.
Yeah.
Like this is our time.
Goonies.
Huh?
Goonies.
You idiot. This is not the same thing. Goonies.
But just Dave's. I reckon I know it. Out of every movie that could, like, it could be any
It
movie.
could be any. It could be
Like
any.
it's limitless, and you're like, I reckon I know what it is. So confidently, you're the best, Dave.
I'm actually embarrassing myself that I haven't seen this one.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Nah, come on. Man.
You have to walk on it.
Yeah, what's the worst movie that like you could have not seen?
Star
So
Wars.
Dylan, wrangle us.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Absolutely
talk about
not.
the next thing.
I don't want to. Obi-Wan Kenobi, episode 5.
I've watched it.
I'm checked
Did
out.
anyone else watch it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched it.
To me,
it was good.
What a shock.
It was good Vader stuff.
No,
but-
it was not good Vader stuff.
Excellent.
What show were you watching?
Yeah.
I like Vader stuff. Where
No,
he's
to
fighting
be
out and
fair.
he's doing like force karate shit.
This.
to be fair,
The show is
to be
terrible.
fair-
I'm not saying the episode was
to be
good.
fair.
I like that bit.
the episode was probably the best out of all of them.
But like, my question is, Vader's doing all this really cool stuff. Why doesn't he always do that? He's blocking lightsaber strikes with his force. Why doesn't he always do that? And also, why isn't he always bringing starships down and tearing them open?
Yeah.
It breaks everything.
It's taking his like energy.
It's inconsistent. Yeah, he pulls that first ship down. He crashes it, rips it open. There's no one in there, and he just watches the other one leave.
No, he's tired. He
he's
got
he's
surprised.
complicated.
Come on, man.
He's got cooldown on his force
You
abilities.
try using the force
Yeah.
to bring down a starship.
I
and then-
remember playing that game, and if you used the force too much, the meter would go down.
That's right.
And you would have to wait behind
Game's the problem.
some sort of a rock of some kind,
Hmm.
because you didn't want to get hit. So
Gotta
that
do more
makes
shit,
sense.
man.
It's such a
But he
dumb
can't.
show.
He can't sense that there's
so
no people
dumb.
in the whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It was
exactly.
terrible. My favorite part
Please.
is when they're barraging the door that's blocked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, rockets.
yeah, yeah.
And
And then
hang on, but no-
Obi-Wan wants to do like a parlay. So they're talking at this steel door, him here, Reva there, and then she just cuts it open with a lightsaber.
and uses the
Which
force
you could've
to
just done
open
that all the
door,
And
time.
it's
right?
not even. She doesn't even cut the whole door. It's just the bottom half, right?
She just cuts the bar blocking the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but not just
She
that.
could have done that anytime.
They
but-
start firing. It looks like it's about to break through on
Oh
the
my
second
God.
shot, and then it keeps firing for another 3 minutes of conversation, and then she just goes.
Which you could have done from the beginning.
Oh.
So like, Obi-Wan could have like used the force to close the thing back up, because she used sort of a force to open.
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
And also like,
Well, that's the least of the problems, Dave.
they don't know how to like. I've seen 300. You get a small corridor, have a shield up, and then they're all like
Then
in
they'll
the
die.
open. They're just like
Yeah, it's
they haven't
it's a-
even set up
It's
properly.
a terrible show.
Have a bit of strategy. Far out.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's a part where Obi-Wan surrenders to Reva and they talk blah 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 in front of the base with all the stormtroopers there,
Yes.
and then she's like, "Okay, cool, we're gonna hold him here until Vader." And then the two stormtroopers escorting him lead him back into the base, where there are no other stormtroopers, and then the doors close, and lo and behold, what happens? Obi-Wan knocks him out and he breaks free. What the hell is
Yeah.
the logic behind that? Makes no sense.
People don't know how to write stories anymore. They know how to write moments, and they just connect them with superhero.
Yes.
Like the only thought I had was like, Reva would have like, okay, Obi-Wan's okay, Darth Vader will go fight him, and then I'll just shank Vader when I can, you know? Or,
And that was so dumb when she comes up behind
And goes, "Go!"
And just telegraphs the shit out of it.
yeah.
But the funniest part is, his little statement around, "You don't think I realised it was you when she was." We don't give a shit.
No,
about
no,
sport.
No, no, no.
When
Well, you're right,
The,
she
sport,
is a-
the youngling, which was
Yeah.
obvious from because she's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be the lead in the season 2.
Yeah, so they turned
But
her.
so then you see him
Okay.
go
Okay.
through her chest with the lightsaber. Then she survives when she's 9. Then does the exact same.
No, I don't think she got attacked at 9. I think she just faked death. I think that was the thing.
But in the flashback, it looks like Anakin's
Yeah.
character.
100% it
Yeah.
does.
I felt the same way. I
And,
was
he
like,
said, and she
yeah.
said, "The way you hurt me."
Yeah, maybe he got like she got
I'm
lucky.
guessing it
and
wasn't
went, like,
emotionally.
They don't know how lightsabers work.
Anyway, well, this is the thing. Then he does the exact same thing to her now. What, you think it's going to kill her this time?
She's bigger.
Exactly. Like, what the hell?
You know what?
And they just
dumb
leave
thing-
it.
The worst part is...
No, but I don't think he intended to kill her with the way it sort of resolved with the Grand Inquisitor's like, we'll just leave you.
Oh, you know what the dumb thing
Well,
is?
that's, well, that's shit as well.
Exactly.
I know it's
Yeah.
stupid.
The
But
worst part is she's there, and then there's the reveal of the double-sided lightsaber. Then it gets broken in half. She's on a knee. You're just waiting for him to do the beautiful. But of course, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, and he chucks that end of the lightsaber over to her.
Yeah, he wants to
This
fight.
show
she can
is
fight.
so
Like,
No, and you know what the dumb thing is?
the show.
She'll probably
the
go
last
back
5
to Vader
episodes,
with the little beacon.
she won't.
She
No.
will.
She won't.
no, because
No,
if-
it's a babyface turn.
Yeah,
It's-
but like,
it's terrible,
what's the
Andy.
point of this then?
You know
What's
what
the
makes
point
me
of
So
feel
she's going to
like?
go to Tatooine.
They're going to be available as a toy. It makes me feel like that Disney's got a chip in all of them. And that's what's like in was it Irredeemable, where he was talking through all the dolls and he could help people. It's the same kind of thing, and they'll have it all on Star Wars.
I like how the little
Something interesting when it
droid
comes to
had
this
like a
frickin' the change of the
good
colour.
evil switch.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's set on evil.
yeah,
Yeah.
the tracker
It went from red to blue.
that was fixed on the droid, take that off, and then it stopped being evil.
Oh, and she found it too. It wasn't like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what is this?
It's just on the side of the wing, like it's not inside.
And how long did it take? Like, I'm not trying to diss the little girl. What was she doing in there for half the episode?
No.
And then, Nanjiani, I'm here to help. I'm this. Now, let's see if I can, what deal I can do and who I can screw over. That was just so, there's
Why
plenty of
does he
business.
need to come back?
He didn't.
Well, like,
Raider
okay,
should have killed him.
because obviously I didn't watch it, but I understand what happens. So her plan all along was to get to Darth Vader, right?
Yes.
Yes. Why so much killing?
Yeah. So you kill everybody,
Friggin'
left,
oath.
right, and center.
That scene in I think the second episode where she's walking down and dragging. That's so much worse now that she's just what was supposed to be trained
Even
to be a Jedi.
Her plan to get to Vader is to find Obi-Wan and use him as bait when she doesn't even know he exists anymore. Like, it's a big white whale bait there, right? Like, you don't know.
I don't.
It's just fucking bullshit.
When she finds a beacon that talks about children Tatooine,
Ah, don't get me started on
how
that
does
part.
that progress
I mean,
the
watch this
story?
shit, that annoys me.
Like, how does it progress the story for her?
Vader cannot be in the next episode. Like
Yeah, but
he
like
can't go to Tatooine because if he does,
without that beacon,
over.
Vader wouldn't know anyway, right?
He will.
So now he's gonna know, and he's gonna be
No,
on
he
his
can't
way
know
there.
because
Nah.
they left her for dead and
Yeah,
they
then
don't
she's
want
not
her
gonna.
anymore.
She's not gonna A-train it. She's not gonna go back.
Yeah, she's not going to go back to Vader. Her whole thing was to kill Vader.
So Vader,
She's not going to want.
he finds
No,
out
anything-
somehow
The whole.
that they're there.
See,
No, because then you can't have a new hope
well,
then.
look. In all honesty,
I
the
know,
way they're
but-
butchering it,
It's
the
gonna
next
go that
season
way,
will
though.
be her looking after Luke, but then Luke will have no idea by the time he turns
But
17.
why? Because
I don't know, because the
Owen
show's
and
dumb
Beru are
enough.
still there. He's going to be on Tatooine.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain to me how
I
she
don't know.
knows Anakin is Vader? She knows Anakin dogged them and kills them.
Because it happens.
How does she know that's Vader? Explain
Yeah,
that
she
to me.
wouldn't. She wouldn't know.
Yeah, that is true.
The only reason-
How does she know that's Darth Vader?
Well, they try to explain it in the show, but it's still not explained because of what you just said. Because she saw
Where's the
it was
link?
him with the red and everything, but he still had a Jedi
Yeah.
lightsaber in that.
He wasn't in the suit.
That's right. He just had a black veil.
The only reason Yoda and Obi-Wan knew was they watched the security footage, and Palpatine calls him Darth Vader.
I don't know. I don't know a lot.
Because they don't care.
No,
They don't care.
it's good
'Cause
enough.
Maybe
dog
she
shit.
dug some intel on him or something. It's like, oh,
But no one should know.
No one would know. Palpatine should be the only person essentially alive that knows.
And even in this episode, Obi-Wan's like, "How did you know it was him?" Because it's a
Yeah,
secret.
and it never actually really gets answered.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he just deduces that she was.
she was
Because
like,
you
"Oh, I
see
was
her
there."
because that's what
Yeah.
you see. You see like
Yeah.
Anakin.
Because that sounds
stabbing
like them
her.
trying to throw off that answer from the viewing
Yes,
public, but not actually answer it.
and I was saying like if she just hated Anakin Skywalker, and that's her motivation. She hates Jedi because of that. And then Obi-Wan is like, "Hey, Anakin is Vader," and that could be her turn. You know, that's a shock for
Yes.
her.
I've
Like-
been working on the wrong side.
And
Exactly.
that makes sense for all
Right?
the everything, all the shit she's caused.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Like she actually hates Jedi for real, and it's not just some
Yeah.
weird other thing.
Ploy
Yeah.
to get.
It's amazing.
One episode left, and Star Wars is over.
Yeah, no, done.
For now.
I don't know.
I just want he's gonna find out, and he's gonna make his way there, Vader. But
He can't. He can't know.
They did
What
the
is
promo
the
shot of
purpose
them
of
on
that
a desert
beacon?
planet.
What?
There's a promo shot of them both on a desert planet.
I did see that.
He's going to be on
He
Tatooine.
no, he can't be. He can't be there.
And the only way I could think of it is if she goes back to Vader with the beacon to try to like get close again.
But she won't.
And I'm bringing the
They're not going to bring her
We're
back.
going to show Jay live.
I know, but like, there's no other way I could think of it.
It makes so much sense, you know, the promo shot and
Like-
everything, but I can't. I can't.
Maybe she'll go for like a second try at killing him, and he'll take it from her or something. I don't know, but
They don't deserve people watching Star Wars if they fucking have him on Tatooine.
No.
yeah,
That's it. Fuck. They don't deserve anybody watching any Star Wars shit.
It's going to happen.
it's
Nah, no way.
It's going to happen.
I was right about the sex scene on Halo. I'm gonna be right about this. I'm gonna
What
be
did I say
right
about
about
First
this.
Swords, Dave?
Oh my
that
god.
wasn't. That's the thing. That's what come through.
Yeah.
That was the third. You don't want to know what the first
I'd
one.
say just
Yeah,
push
you
it
don't.
through.
You don't want to know what the first one.
How's he? Not even the Lukeness. How does that? Ah, nah, man. Come on.
Yeah.
So how's it gonna get that Vader leaves and just leaves Obi-Wan there?
We'll tell
No worries.
we'll tell you
Not
next
even
week.
the Luke shit.
Yeah, well,
We'll tell
Just
you
the
next week.
Obi-Wan shit.
We'll
Fuck.
tell you next
Get
week.
fuck Disney and Lucasfilm. Fuck off Filoni.
I do actually remember when New Hope starts, when they get into the Imperial crew, and he's like, "Oh, that's right. Last time I saw you was on Tatooine. That sand's still in my boot." Pretty sure that was a famous line.
Yeah, not to mention, he doesn't want to go there for a reason.
100% he doesn't, and we've known that
Yes,
for
that's the
35 years.
Yes, that's why you can hide him there. You know, that's one of the
Yeah.
loopholes. Like, yeah, because he's never going back there for multiple trauma.
And that's the thing.
Multiple.
He's hiding, and she's hiding in plain sight. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. Dumbasses.
What's next, Dylan?
Ruin fucking
A
Star
much
Wars.
better TV show. It's called The Boys.
That's good.
Us, so
Yes.
much better.
Another episode 5.
So good.
How funny was that La La Land scene?
That was great.
Just random. Well, no, because I saw something like
Random as
that, like
shit.
the musical episode. I'm like, the whole show? Okay. And I saw it, I'm like, oh, they're just going to do a little bit.
I saw the thumbnail and I'm like, is that what I think it is? Is that a musical
no,
number?
I thought they were going to do a musical bit.
Just a curveball. Speaking of musicals, did anyone see the news around Lady Gaga?
Yes.
Yes.
And friggin' Joker 2 being
Yes.
a musical?
Yeah, I don't know how true that
Joaquin
is.
Phoenix not being... Of course not. But just that it made a few different headlines was interesting. But it's Todd Phillips as well. So, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
probably
know.
did, hopefully they're just fucking around.
Fingers crossed.
Why are they making a second one of that anyway?
Yeah.
The movie was shit to begin with. Shit, people. If you think otherwise, watch it again. And which movies is he going to rip off this time? Look out, Goodfellas.
There's no singing in Goodfellas.
Yeah. Wow, there is now.
Um,
Oh, sorry. Back
Boys
to
rules.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It had everything in this episode.
Holy crap.
Everything. Like, got amazing Homelander stuff, Butcher going over the thing, MM and that sort of stuff.
Huey.
Ah,
Huey
Huey's a
being
dog.
a
Freaking-
being junkie.
Freaking Blue Hawk.
Ah,
Oh, that'd be
Goddamn Blue Hawk
Yeah.
scene.
Actually,
Holy
that
crap.
Actually-
Church Hall was...
actually just saving her butt.
oh, I told you last week she's the scummiest person on the show.
That was
Yeah.
such a good scene.
Yeah,
Like, you could just see the
Huey
cogs
being a dumbass.
and then flick straight
yeah.
back.
I can't.
Yeah.
She
So
shit
good.
herself.
So good.
Like she's trying to be a
Nah.
person.
Nah, she's not.
No, she not. She was, but no.
Nah, she's
But I
scum.
think
She's had chances.
She's a worse. In my opinion, she's a worse person than Homelander. Homelander, at least they broke and destroyed, and he is what he is because of what they did to him.
Yep.
She has done this to herself.
Power hungry.
Yeah,
Yep. 100%.
selfish,
Yeah. So
coward.
you finally see the legend. Paul Reiser is excellent.
I liked it. It's nowhere near as cool as the comic.
No, but
But
you
it fits their world.
Yes.
Fits their world.
You weren't going to get
No.
comic book the legend.
I know.
I
but-
would have preferred if he wrote the movies or something. Like,
Yeah.
a bit more hands-on.
Well, the director of the first, he directed the first 7 sevens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something like that. Or he wrote them or
Spielberg.
something. Yeah, exactly.
Spielberg him.
Yeah.
Yeah. To give him more of that touch, just to coked up agent.
Looked
sort
up
of
a couple of his
basic.
chicks. They're pretty hot.
He was
He was
good.
great.
Like the Soldier Boy stuff is very interesting. I
Ooh.
like it a lot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it, especially like when they go see Crimson Countess and like you found him in Russia,
Yeah.
like
Bush
Excuse
straight
me,
away.
yeah.
Yes.
and like they sold him. Spoilers, people. They sold him out to the Russians, not even money.
Yeah.
Just
No,
they didn't
we
like
just
him.
had
Like,
enough of him.
yeah. And how they experimented on him.
Over and
Yeah,
that
just-
blowtorch to the mouth, man.
No, it was machine gun.
Oh, machine gun in the mouth. Yeah,
Shooting him in the mouth with machine gun.
Oh, just her though. How good was the webcams?
Like Seth Rogen.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for Seth to make his appearance.
He's been in an episode
As
before.
soon as I seen his face, I'm like,
Nah.
so over Seth Rogen.
But it was perfect.
But yes,
Because he was in the first episode series. He was like
was he?
actor or himself or something with somebody with Black Noir in a movie. Something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
he's
Yeah,
in the what,
Yeah, I
first
think I was
season.
talking
Yeah,
about
he
directing
was in
a
the
movie
first-
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, as Seth.
as himself.
Yeah, Seth playing Seth.
Yeah,
Maybe this is Seth too.
So,
Oh, and the fact that it's Voight, like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
that far into anything, they'll even pimp it out.
Yeah,
God damn.
that bit was.
speaking of Black Noir,
Mm.
that was interesting little split second there too.
Oh, the Maeve and Butcher stuff. Like this was a big episode of a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I can
How many
I
episodes
can
this
smell
season?
him on
Yeah.
you. That was
Probably still be
such a
8
good scene.
episodes.
Yeah.
because it has to be one more season.
One more
It has to
max,
be-
people. I've been arguing with people all week about it.
Mm.
They're like,
I,
five,
agree,
maybe.
I totally agree.
It
After
has
thinking about it
to.
during the week.
Like, what are you gonna do in 5?
Because like,
Because
he's,
it's like-
he's broken.
Yes.
Mm.
And we're getting more broken now that
Yes.
he's realised he's in too deep. He can't
Yeah.
run the businessy stuff.
Oh, at that board
Yeah.
meeting
How
bit where she's
Good
like,
was that?
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, him just lost and then just being angry
Yes,
and
yes. Child.
a bull- yeah,
Yeah.
being a bully. Yeah, it's such a good show.
Next episode's Hero Gasm.
Whoa!
If you
I
haven't, if you haven't
cannot
read
wait
the books
to see how they do this.
and you are over the age of 18, please come into
Hey.
the store this week and you can grab yourself or yeah, if you're close enough, or you've got, maybe even if you draw a fake moustache, that'll pass as well.
You've
Maybe
got a
have-
deeper voice than me, sold!
So if you're 8,
Of all the things, I want to see how they do it.
Oh. And how far?
Yeah,
and
and
how
like
different
who,
to
what.
what the book that we have here for
And
free
they like
will be,
they sort
but
of
shit.
did the Jack of Jupiter stuff
Mm.
as sort of like a little on the screen. They sort of did it,
Yes.
not like a full storyline.
No.
But before the show is over, I want to see Tech Knight.
Oh, yeah.
There was lots of mentions of him like throughout the
Yeah.
series, but no, I just want to see Tech Knight.
Also, this week we watched the extended clip of Not Without My Dolphin.
I didn't watch that.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
That was well worth it.
Yeah, because it came up on my recommended, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch that again, and it just kept going.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, I don't remember all
No,
this
that's
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
Do you guys see the little? I think it was Jensen Ackles in an interview. I linked it to you guys. He's talking about like Herogasm.
Yes.
You watch that?
No, I didn't
No.
know.
There's a cameraman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What'd he say?
He's like, going on set that day. He's not necessarily filming the Herogasm.
I
stuff.
think he realised, I might have said something too
Yes,
much. Turn
but
it back.
yeah, he's going down the set and he sees a cameraman just sitting there looking like something really bad happened to him, and he's like eating a sandwich. And then Jensen goes up to him and he's like, "Hey, what's the matter? You all right?" And he's like, "I've seen some shit today, man."
Yeah, can't wait to see
Yeah, what? How?
Yeah.
Where? What?
how far do they go.
Yeah, I'm excited now.
But like, yeah, where's the Soldier Boy thing? Where's that gonna go?
Yeah,
Is Homelander gonna take him out?
Are they going to team up?
Yeah. Like, is he's like the boys? There's like
You could
Butcher,
say-
Huey, and him.
Hmm.
Or?
You could save that and Tech Knight for next season, maybe.
I don't know if you can.
We only got 2 more, don't we? Or 3 more?
3 more, I guess.
yeah,
2
because
more.
it's 5. It's 3 more episodes this season. So probably end of this season, Homelander goes full
Full,
blown,
it's over, and
and then
next is
season
war.
4. Yeah,
Right? That's what it's got to be.
yeah.
And you can't. I can't see how you can stretch out for one more after that.
They'll
I really
figure
couldn't.
it out. I mean, being 8 episodes a season, I can sort of see them doing it. But they've got like 2 spin-offs in the works.
Yeah, that's where you milk it. I'm all for that. Spin-off galore. But the Homelander versus Butcher thing's... It can't.
Don't turn it into Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because how's he not go and kill them all? Because he is... ugh,
Yeah.
I still
like,
think it's
slipping off the edge, right?
I still think it's ballsy. Like, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat going, why are you having a conversation in this building right now? You just walked
Yeah.
out of the room. He's right, as if he can't hear you
Yeah.
right now. Like, that annoys me a little bit
That
sometimes.
does annoys me a lot.
Good, because I'm not alone there. Good, because
Because you've seen him.
I know it is exactly. You've seen him and his abilities. You've literally just walked out the room.
Like, he is Superman. He's not, like, toned down. He's got the super hearing, the X-ray vision.
Yes.
And he doesn't trust anyone, so of course he's going to be listening to the people
Everything.
closest to him.
Yes.
And early on, you can give it a pass because he don't even care. Right? Like, you come from that, like, they can talk shit about me. I don't
But
care.
now...
But yeah, now, there's
That's
no...
all he cares about.
Yes. Because the paranoia... Yeah.
Well, it's not paranoia. It's actually true.
So good.
That's exactly it.
It's pretty true, though.
What a great show.
Oh, it's... You know...
We're
The
lucky,
best thing
We're
going.
lucky we got it at
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the next one's okay, but yeah, we're lucky.
The next one.
It's possible.
Let's get into it now.
Okay.
Yes.
Ms. Marvel. Episode 2.
Yeah, it's,
It is such a fun show.
I enjoyed it more than the first episode.
I think
Yeah.
could be a little funner and or a little shorter.
Or a little campier.
Yeah.
You
and-
put,
Yeah.
you put that.
Because it's
said
good,
that.
she's good, the story's interesting, the family
I
dynamic's
like
cool.
her. She is good.
But it's
Yeah.
a little dull at times. Just needs to either slap on the back, pick up your pace, or...
The end of this was pretty much
Oh,
a
yeah.
slap.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it was a bit too campy for my liking for this whole episode, and then all of a sudden,
Bit
okay,
too
You want somebody
campy.
campy.
I do want
campy enough.
Or
That's it.
maybe boring, I guess. You know, because
Two totally different things.
Like I said,
It is too boring.
I did say, Jason,
Yeah.
it's like 40 minutes, 50 minutes an episode. It's a half an hour show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Half an hour
I
show.
mean, half an hour on network TV, like
Yeah.
20,
Yeah,
25 minutes, you know?
Yeah, like Simpsons.
Yep. It'd be so much better, I feel.
23
Cram it in a
minutes.
little.
Ice cream pizza,
ice cream pizza.
which is I just want to say ice cream pizza.
Yeah.
No, don't blame you.
Like it's a fun show.
Yeah.
She's really good.
She's very good.
We had a terrible movie nod talking about Nanjiani's character from Eternals in the Bollywood in the scene.
Ah, yes.
I'm like,
What did I say?
So they're talking about Kimbo was his name? And
Kingo.
Kingo.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh.
my mum's got Kingo Senior.
Right.
Like, it makes
She's
sense,
obsessed with
but-
him.
Yes.
Yeah.
funny that.
Okay. So like, because they're talking about actual Bollywood actors,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like,
As well, yes.
I was trying to figure out. I've
Know
never
that
heard
one?
this one, but I don't know a lot of them because I don't really watch them.
This one good, Dave.
Yeah.
Right.
Let the people down.
Right. But I'm like, yeah, because I like Eternals was fine. I just blocked it out because it was like I'm not gonna watch Eternals ever again.
Yeah.
You know what I
There's
mean?
no reason to.
Yeah.
Like,
It's white noise.
What
in the
about that
Marvel
bloke
universe.
snoring in the cinema? That was so good. He paid for gold class. Lean back. It's just
It is
snoring
a
like-
long movie
it is.
where not much happens, so I don't blame dude. But
But the good thing is in that movie, if you do fall asleep, whatever you've missed is going to get reconstituted the next time they meet up one of the other characters and they
That's
go
right.
back through what they've just done. So it's good.
yeah, Miss Marvel was a little fun little show.
Like when the new guy rocks up and she's just,
Yeah.
you know, straight away you're like, oh, poor Whitey. Just, but you know, like, instantly I thought he was the dodgy government stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I was
Yeah.
like, he's clearly a plant, but the spoilers, that's not the truth. The end where you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
ooh,
yeah.
more interesting, more
Yeah, like
interesting.
maybe her
How?
great grandmother.
Yeah,
Much
she
better.
looks alright.
Yeah,
How did they not notice the car speeding away? Like when he picks her up.
because it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Like, they get
Like,
there, they're like,
There's a lot of things.
oh,
Dave.
where'd they go? It's like, no, the car just left.
Yeah, I know. And then like it's Jersey. It's not really New York, so
Yes.
yeah, it's empty streets.
Yes. Go on.
Yeah.
They got super magic cars. Magic old ladies. Because the origin of the band and the family stuff, I'm
Yeah.
very intrigued in.
Yes, very much.
Big time.
Especially that you know now that the mum knows.
Oh, well,
You know.
yeah. From the
I don't
get-go,
think
you're
the
like,
mum-
that's why the mum was so anti
It
everything.
just suspects because grandmother is sort of flaky, sort of.
Yeah, but like, it's definitely because of the bands. Not
Oh, yeah.
for
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
You know?
No, it is the bands.
Yeah.
So maybe mum doesn't have the other band.
But yeah, I can't give the girl enough credit. Like, for someone that hasn't done much acting, if anything, really, before,
Like
she's doing very
and she's
good.
a proper comic book fan.
Yeah.
I was reading some, like I saw some
Yeah.
about her comic shop where
Yep.
she used to go
Yep.
and buy comics and stuff and have a big old poster in the
As
front
you
window.
would, right?
Absolutely.
Cool.
We're talking about her texting Kevin Ferg.
Oh,
Fig
Fig is
about,
like it's not 616.
Yes.
That and something about he
Annoying.
also mentioned something about how she thought he did wrong to Black Bolt. He's my favourite. I'm like, I wonder why he's your favourite. Yeah, not going to do that backstory, but okay. Yeah?
You don't think there's a chance that Mama's going to be in humans? I don't think it's out of the question at the moment.
Cool.
I don't think it. I assume not, because I think Alien, right? Because
Yeah.
of the Captain Marvel-ness.
Yes,
But at the
because-
same time, I
I
don't
think
think
that's sort of
it's...
implied in
They
human.
are too. The humans are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think didn't they sort of imply in humans when they were talking about how come it worked for her?
Yes.
In maybe
Yes,
units,
because it's in her.
Yeah.
Instead of the bomb.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because that was the
Oh,
deal, right?
It's passed down.
Yeah, because
it makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
how the bomb turned people on that had the dormant inhuman gene.
And then that
Yeah.
gene's turned on.
And they said like when you put it on, maybe it awakens something in you.
Yes.
I think that's what it
okay.
said.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
I don't
Because
think
it's all
it's
the
out of
energy
question.
flow come from
Yeah.
inside her.
Cool.
Yeah.
Backdoor
Yeah,
in
yeah,
humans
yeah,
again.
yeah.
That's good.
Especially
Just-
when they've just given us some black boltness that they're clearly... time's enough's passed.
Yeah.
Maybe we can revisit that.
I do like Black Bolt.
Black Bolt's phenomenal.
I like
that
the
story and
Inhumans
the
in
crazy
general.
brother.
Yeah.
That whole family
Yeah.
dynamic works. It's just
And maybe you can do Medusa properly with no bald head.
Yeah. With
well,
hair.
that was the
That'd be
thing.
great.
Like, I kind of felt like there wasn't enough money put into the TV show and everything
Well,
wasn't
when they
done.
shave Medusa's head,
Wasn't
take
done
away
correctly,
hours
but-
straight away.
I think because Game of Thrones and everything had also done that kind of shit at the same. And I know it's not the same,
But the story
but
is so
the
terrible.
wider audience feels
Yep.
it's the same.
Yep,
It's
yep,
too
yep.
similar.
Absolutely.
First episode is just running around on Earth. All
Yep.
It's like,
It's a 90s show. 90s. It's Mutant X. We'll take the absolute base thing and just... Oh, yeah, we'll just turn it into
Yeah.
a normal sci-fi
Yeah.
show.
God,
Like everything else.
it was terrible.
Garbage.
Wasn't Havoc in Mutant X?
Nah.
Wasn't it? Okay.
Yes.
It's not Havoc, right? I remember Havoc being in Mutant X. There's
The
like
TV
nobody
show,
in
not
it.
the
That was,
comic
it was the whole him in a coma. It was the whole time, wasn't it?
No, the TV show.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about a terrible TV show.
Oh no.
Comic
I'm
was
talking about the
phenomenal.
Comic, yeah.
That
No,
comic
no,
was
no, no.
Great.
We're talking about TV
Underrated.
shows, Dave.
Okay, done.
No, it's a good show. Like, I liked the where she's trying doing her...
Oh, yeah, she
Stepping
stuffed
on-
up, stuffed up the attempt. That
And
was cool.
saving
The
stuff
save
and
and
stuff.
everything.
Oh, and before when she's even doing the montage of her trying to...
Oh, the
when-
training.
when
Yeah,
she
the
drops
training
down
bit,
and
yes,
shit,
yeah.
That was
How
excellent.
do you know
yeah.
no one's just like looking through one of those windows when she's doing on the roof, just going?
Well, again, you just...
Because it's fun, Dave.
Yeah. Plus, I think it was like on top of a shop. There's no...
Incorrect.
It's not New York City. It's sort of New Jersey.
Yeah.
So it's not as built up as New York City. Anyway, it's a good show.
And
I mean,
the amount of strange stuff I see and don't pay that much attention to.
Yeah.
Coming out of home to walk to work the other day, there's a bloke in in the middle of the roundabout with a tripod and a camera and a megaphone. I'm like, nobody else around. I'm like, what the is going on here? Oh well, live on. You never know.
Driving here today, there's a bunch of guys playing cricket in a park.
Yep.
And you look up, and they're literally cable tied a old school video camera to a tree to film their cricket match. I was like, yeah, that's intuitive.
That's
that was
cool.
quite good.
Is that
That was
DRS?
a good laugh. Yeah. It was quite a good laugh. Little Easter egg in Passageway. Did you see
Yeah.
when the guy's phone on his cover, it was the primordial little monkey on the
Oh,
phone.
God.
So yeah, a little Easter egg there. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Marvel, a lot of potential.
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
Like, it's a season 1. It sort of seems like, I don't know if they do a season 2, but it seems like all the good stuff starts to happen in season 2.
Yeah.
This is just an origin story.
Well, I said to Dylan the other night when we were messaging about it, I was like, as much as I wouldn't have liked it, this is what their Spider-Man should have been.
Yeah.
This
it's
is what
fun
Spider-Man should have been.
Teen
Real-
hero stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're probably going to get that in that cartoon coming up soon too.
I
That's
would
cool.
have
Use
just done Ultimate Spider-Man and just
Of course.
do that.
Speaking of Spider-Man, they announced the villain for Into the Spider-Verse 2,
Yes.
which is the Spot.
Yes.
guessing only one of them. I'm sure
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think he'd be the big bad.
Yeah, but
That's cool.
Because his powers are going to be so cool in it.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, that's going to look great.
Yeah.
in that art style.
Yeah.
Very much so. Because it was cool just seeing him in that last Carnage issue with the tendrils coming through all the
Yeah,
different
yeah,
spots
yeah.
and shit, which was awesome.
I
So
hope it's a bit more tight. Because the last time I remember seeing like the teaser trailer wasn't that
Dave, I
budgety.
think they'll
Yeah.
have it right, mate.
Made it.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
I'll
what
just
else has
wait-
Sony got?
They're waiting for that No Way Home money, I guess, and it's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I think they got that.
yeah, we can fix that. Now.
Yeah.
We'll use
Brinks
that.
trucks are still showing up, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn from Fommy.
Oh, yeah?
If you're too happy, like if you're just going around and you're just too happy, you need to go to YouTube, and it's dubbed in English, and you can watch The Grave of the Fireflies. Because you won't be happy after watching that.
So you never
What?
seen that?
Holy shit, man!
no.
I knew like the concept. I knew the story of essentially what it was. Have you seen it?
No. I've
Holy
never even heard of it.
Shit,
It's a Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's about
I never
life
seen it.
after the bombs were dropped
Yeah.
in Japan.
Yeah.
And this young boy and his little sister.
Because weren't you like when it was floated as a
Yeah.
anime round when you refused?
No, yeah, I'm confused. I'm not watching this again.
It is so just dark and
So heavy.
heavy.
Heavy. It weighs on you.
Yeah.
Oppresses you.
There's a
with
reason I
heaviness.
picked like Spirited Away as
Yeah.
opposed to that.
Beautiful.
But yeah, it's free on YouTube and well worth a watch because, yeah,
It's free on YouTube.
it's free on
I
YouTube.
wonder how long, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
is it
After
free on the
after
kid
20
side,
people
or is
listen to
it?
this,
I think it's like the.
it's just
It's free in 5,000 parts.
it's English dubbed. I would have preferred Japanese
Oh,
with
okay,
subtitles,
yeah.
but it is English dubbed. But it was still shit, man. Shit. But in saying that, with how sad and everything it is so beautiful.
Yes.
The art is some of the best
Yes.
anime art I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
If you want to look at that,
It is so cinematic. It is so the tones and the shadows. Holy shit! The
Yes, it
sadness.
goes nice and good, but it chokes you underwater.
No, I'm not arguing. But at least
Something
you
like
enjoy the view while you're being choked. Yeah.
Chokes you while it drowns
Yeah.
you.
So if you've been way too happy, you should watch that.
Oh my god, what a good movie.
It's
Just
amazing. It's so
heavy.
hard.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah, you really do.
Just
maybe not.
Maybe patting your dog,
Yeah.
because like that usually
Try
makes
to
me
balance it?
smile.
yeah.
So
try
yeah,
to-
if you're patting a dog, that might make it a bit happier.
Like that.
Okay, thank you. That's where we're calling it.
Yeah, watch Danger Room. Watch us play video games badly.
Yeah.
Subscribe to this, like this, comment this,
And
whatever.
then watch Danger Room.
We appreciate your input.
Let us know what you think of Danger Room.
Yeah.
And
comment.
this
Tell
as
them
well.
in the shop.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
Leave us alone. Don't leave them alone. Though, like,
Yeah.
Cut just
Yeah.
before he swears.
Let's go, Avs.
Yeah, what is it
What?
at the moment?
We're 2 up.
2 up.
Yeah, Cardinals.
What?
Ah, it's Hawkeye.
My brain's not working today.
Ice hockey.
Peace out.
See you next week.
It's a game where they play like
Ice
field
hockey.
hockey, but it's on ice.
Yeah,
Color
but what about-
Avalanche.